Hello everyone and welcome on this new deeper analysis on the gold from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So of course my friends, not every story has a happy ending. So unfortunately this was of course our last signal to sell from 3977, which I have sent here last Wednesday I believe. And as you can see, the market, actually when I sent the signal guys, the market was up to here, up to this candle. Therefore, the gold actually has reversed just by 17 pips only from reaching our sell level, and then went in over 500 or actually almost 500 pips in our favor before finally goes back and actually trigger our sell level. But as you can see, the gold has been in so much consolidation right here, even giving us mixed signals. Many of them actually indicated a potential sell, but of course in the end the gold went as it went and just reached our stop loss before closing Friday night. What a bummer. So unfortunately it was somehow a good signal, but the gold just couldn't hold the position and just kept ranging with at our entry and eventually hit the stop loss. So again guys, we cannot really promise profits every time, so let's now put the past on our back and let's now see what we can do next with the gold for the upcoming week. And of course, first of all, I would like to move right now to the weekly chart. So before we start the technical analysis, it's important to understand what's going on with the gold right now. So here's the thing guys, this week the US Supreme Court started reviewing the legality actually of Trump's old tariffs. Basically they are questioning whether Trump even had the right to impose those massive import taxes on the other countries. Now here's the thing, if the court rules against those tariffs, it could completely change the US trade policy and cause a new uncertainty in the market. Causing uncertainty in the market will eventually help the gold to continue the rise and keep it as a safest haven for investors. That's why the gold most likely will continue the rise. And another reason is the disappointment with Trump's promises. First of all, he met Putin and they actually have agreed to start the negotiations to end the Russian-Ukrainian war. So far, nothing happened. Of course, it's actually easy. It's not easy as Trump thought. It's much harder than what he was planning to. Second of all, easing the trading war with China. He actually has met the Chinese president, but of course, we actually have expected to cancel or actually to reduce the tariffs, but so far nothing happened. But instead, the federal court is actually questioning if Trump actually was eligible to make these tariffs. So all of the guys actually adding more uncertainty in the market, causing the gold to continue the rise. Therefore, this is why we actually see right now the gold still rising. That's why I believe right now our signal is gonna be buying for the upcoming week. Let's now move to the daily chart. Now on daily chart, we can see right now a massive rejection happening right now on the support at 3,900 bracket. So first of all, we had here two attempts back in 8th of October, and again end of October again, and then November. And November we have actually a very interesting price action. So the price action that we can see right now on the daily candles is actually promising for the rise, because right now what we have right here guys is a real level of a support, faced a fake breakout, and that the breakout of course has caused us to lose the last signal because we thought the gold will continue the fall, but instead it just kept rising. And now we have here a new level of a support with these two inverted hammers. Inverted hammers guys is usually a good sign, indicates a continuation in the bullish reversal. That's why we believe the gold will continue to rise right now. Actually, there are several reasons. Now if you look right now on daily chart again, we can see clearly that we had here a very strong key level of a support zone at the bracket of 3,270. So if we just simply draw the Fibonacci right from this low right here to this high, as you can see guys, the gold is indeed reversing upon the pressure of Fibonacci 38.2. And as we all know right here, Fibonacci 38.2 is the continuation retracement. That's why the gold actually facing major pressure on this area right here. So therefore the gold actually has a good chance to continue the rise upon the rejection from any bearish breakout below 38.2. Let's now move however to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we actually have here mixed signals of buy and sell. However, more importantly is we had right here a real level of a support exactly at Fibonacci 38.2. Now look at that. fake breakout number 1, fake breakout number 2, and fake breakout number 3. All of those actually has actually been declined again from any bearish breakout, and the market just kept rising. Every single time the gold actually make an attempt with a strong bearish breakout candle, as we can see, it has been faced with a bullish reversal. All of that again indicates a continuation in the rise. And more importantly, what we can see right now based on the 4-hour time frame is a broken level of a resistance trend line, as we can see. Fantastic. So right now we have here abandoned structure, or actually abandoned channel, as you can see. Therefore, the gold actually has made here this channel right here, and finally has made the abandon of it, a bullish breakout from this level, and then respected the same level of a resistance trend line to become here a new support trend line. That being said, I believe the gold actually has a potential to make another attempt right here to create this second attempt of the support trend line number 2, and afterward it might actually continue the rise. And if it does, we will actually be aiming the highest level of a real resistance right here at Fibonacci 23.6. That being said, let's consider that we can actually buy the gold exactly right here at Fibonacci 38.2. And another reason to believe that we can actually buy from this area is by looking simply at the current support trend line that we have. So basically what we have right here is a support trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, and as you can see right now, it actually has completed the pattern. So by now, we actually have here 2 attempts actually of a strong support trend line. So there is a possibility for the gold again to continue the fall, and upon the pressure of the current support trend line that we have right here, the gold most likely will continue the rise. And by the way, guys, actually there is a possibility that the gold will instantly shoot up by the opening of the market on Monday. So therefore, let's consider that we can actually buy the gold exactly right here again at the lowest level of a real support, exactly at 3,956. However, if we want actually, guys, to have the proper TP, I would recommend to actually continue buying or actually hold the position till the market reach Fibonacci 23.6 at 4121, aiming around 1,650 pips of profit. However, in this case, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging much lower than the bottom of the support right here exactly at 3912, which is going to be ranging for around 440 pips. Again, guys, these are the new numbers that the gold is giving us. And finally, the last confirmation that I really prefer to use is by simply applying right now the magic of trend lines, a strategy that I have on my channel that actually has always provided me with the good results. So actually what you can do right now is simply draw the Fibonacci, the support trend line from this low right here to this lower low like this. Now you have here a template. Now you can actually use it to find the good setups. Now what you will do is simply drag and drop the same support trend line that you have drawn right here, and just simply place it right on the next level of a support trend line right there, just simply like that, and pay attention. As you can see, it indeed matches with our analysis, so therefore there is a high chance for the gold to continue the fall, not only respecting the previous level of a key support at 3,956, but also respecting the previous level of a support trend line. So all of that, guys, actually putting pressure on the gold, and hopefully it will continue the rise toward our TP. But again, there is a high chance that the gold will continue the rise immediately before reaching our entry. However, let me know, please write the signal for you. And before we end the video, don't forget please to join our free channel of Telegram to receive all updates about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. That channel is Xtreme Gold Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. This channel is completely free of cost. You don't have to pay anything at all. Here are actually, guys, examples of the updates which I have personally sent to my followers regarding the last gold signals. And actually I was tracking it, informing my followers that no one can predict if the breakout will hold or fail, because we are right in the middle of a major battle between bulls and bears. So again, guys, I was updating my followers about these signals step by step. So make sure to join it and be part of it. Again, it's completely free. You don't have to pay anything at all. Xtreme Gold Signals. You can find it on Telegram, and just simply find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.